Welcome back, guys, to the ICT Trading Concept. I think everyone is awesome today. It's a very nice evening. Hello, welcome back. I'm gonna explain two possible trade you could take today, and I think that two trade was actually logical. But before going over there, I have to ask you a question. Have you watched my CPI news previous video, the analysis video I have just uploaded before this video? If you didn't, please watch that on. I have outlined everything. In that video, I was expecting lower prices, so somewhere here. Also, I told you that if price is below to this fair value gap, you see this candle high and this candle low. This is my fair value gap. If price stay below this fair value gap, then I will take short. Also, I told you that if you just skip the morning session, you will find the clear or the cleanest, the most clean setup in your PM session. So I'm gonna talk about both of them. So let's go to the 1 minute directly, and I will go to the morning session first, then I will describe about the PM session. So here is the morning session. You see at 8:30, this is the CPI news. It has actually traded both way. It has cleared this buy side, then cleared this sell side, and then started to go higher. And I don't know some of you did get any setup over here or not, but I am fan of 22 YT model, so I didn't get any good setup over here, so I didn't take any setup there. At 11:30, I have seen the first setup over here, and that is, you see this is the daily fair value gap. I just starting of this video. I mentioned this is the daily fair value gap. I told you that until it's just below the fair value gap, I'm bearish, so I will take short. So at 11:30, I've seen first setup. It has taken the buy side liquidity and traded the consequent encroachment of the daily fair value gap, also the 15-minute fair value gap. This two blue line is the 15-minute fair value gap. If you go here, you will see to the 15-minute chart, it's the 15-minute fair value gap. So it has traded over there and then gave me the market structure shift over here. If you see closely, there is your fair value gap. Market gave you the market structure shift, went to the fair value gap, and also it has traded the, see the bodies, guys. It has just tapped to the lower part of the daily fair value gap and then back lower. This would be your, you see, the low hanging fruit, actually the sell side liquidity, your, and also the fair value gap. This is the most obvious place where price could go, and price actually came here, cleared this by sell side liquidity, tapped to the fair value gap, went higher. This was the morning session, and I told you that it's a good choice to skip the morning session. If you skip the morning session, the CPI news morning session, you will find the clean setup at the PM session. So I was waiting for the PM session, so I didn't take this trade. And then price went to the uh, daily fair value gap high. You see some candle went above the daily fair value gap high. I was thinking why it went there. So in that case, I saw the previous price action, and I have seen that there is a high. This is the yesterday's PM session high, so let me mark it as a buy side. So price actually cleaned these highs, the yesterday's PM session highs. It has cleaned that. So I get it, the logic why it went above the daily fair value gap high. But when it went over there, I was thinking if it wants to clean this, then I will get the market structure shift soon, very soon, in the session time. So it came back again to the daily fair value gap, and when it came back again to the daily fair value gap, I was just expecting a market structure shift so that I can take a short, and I was hoping that this will be very clean. So you see, I just marked it as a buy side liquidity. It has taken the buy side liquidity, then I have got this clean market structure shift. You see the displacement, this is the fair value gap. Just let me clean this two line. This is the 15-minute chart, actually. So 15-minute fair value gap, so I don't need that one right now. It will be easier for you guys to look at the price. So you see the clean market structure shift and the displacement here. There are some market structure shift as well. I will actually make a video about which swing low or swing high you should pick to mark as a market structure shift. I saw that many of you actually asking me to make this video more clear to select the swing low or swing high for shifting the market structure. So I'll make the video tomorrow. Please guys, watch that video. If you watch that video, you will avoid so many losses. Trust me, you will avoid a lot of losses. So this is my market structure shift, and if you mark this one, this low, it is also valid. If you use this one as a market structure shift, this is also valid, but I mark this one because these two are actually doing the same thing. So I got the clean on. When I have seen this market structure shift and the body has closed below this daily fair value gap low, I will just mark this gap and the consequent encroachment. Well, this is a bonus tips actually. If you see a bigger gap, you will mark the consequent encroachments. Yeah, sometimes you will miss the trade, but most of the time you'll be profitable. Trust me, guys. So I marked the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap, and I took entry over there to my funded account, and my stop loss was just above to this candle. You see, this candle made the fair value gap, and the previous candle, just the previous candle high, I took my stop loss over there, and my target was here. You see that I just marked it sell side liquidity and this fair value gap. This is actually low hanging fruit, the most possible area price could go. So my target was just to this level, the sell side liquidity. You have seen this level was my target. So there was my actually market here to here. It was nearly 28 28 handles. Maybe my entry was below one or two ticks below the price because of spread or something. So I got nearly 27 to 28 handle, and you know, if you just take trade for one contract, it's huge. I think you know the calculation. If you don't know, just calculate it. You will know how much is it. So I took my entry over there, and when it has just shifted this market structure, uh, I trailed my stop loss to the above this high, because if this high is broken, then maybe I'm wrong. So I didn't want to take so much loss. So I just put my stop loss over there, but market just came to the lower part of this fair value gap, this two blue line, this gap, and then come back again to the lower part of the daily fair value gap and then break down. It has just closed my trade over here. I didn't actually hold my trade until here, though I was pretty much confident that it will trade to this gap. I'm sorry guys, I still am a little bit sick. It's very cold over here. And so what was like, this was my actual sell side liquidity. This is the low from the the morning session low. This swing low was more obvious, so I took it as a sell side liquidity, and there was hourly fair value gap, and finally this was the fair value gap where price could go today. And you can see that price actually came here, they go back over there, then break down to this gap at last. Then it has shifted and went to the this I fair value gap again. I think it will consolidate over here, and it will it's closed today because it's already post 4 p.m. So that was the target, and that was the entry, and that this was the reason for taking that entry. You see, this fair value gap, I was expecting that this fair value gap will hold the price and send the price back to the low, and it happens over there. Although I didn't take this on, but this one was only, the logical entry. It could be the only logical entry for the morning session for me, as my bias was bearish today. But I was actually waiting for the cleanest price action, and that's why I just waited until the PM session. And if you see, this format had just happened after 2 p.m. You see this. Okay, let me actually this the bull candle. It's the 2 p.m. bull candle. So at 2 p.m. after 2 p.m. it has just happened. The setup made at the silver bullet PM silver bullet session. So that was another reason for taking this trade, though I took a very small part of this big run, but I'm happy with this small run. because it's actually more than enough for me. So that's all, guys. I think if you, I don't know how much precise I need to be to show you that these things actually to get your attention. I don't know how much precise I need to be. So I think it will help you to understand the price action. And if you watch my previous video, then you will know why I took the sell rather than taking buy. Actually, guys, say any better setup over here to take a buy. You see, price was just random. It was chopping up. It was just clean the buy side, clean the sell side, again went to buy side, came back to sell side. It was just chopping around in the morning session. So I think this one is more clean than the AM session. As I told you before, in CPI days, if you wait for the PM session, you will get the cleanest setup. So that's all. I think, guys, it will help you. And if you are new, please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, share my videos so that so many people can listen and can actually learn from here. I am just trying to share everything I know. And sorry for my language, actually this is not my mother language, so I'm just trying to translate it from my mother language to English. If you don't understand anything, then you can comment below. I will try to reply, and I always actually try to reply all of you. That's all. So see you guys. Bye bye.